Do, 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 do. Hello, friendly friends. It's so nice to be with you today. I hope you've had a gorgeous week. I hope everything in your life is just all peaches and cream. Uh, of course, there are going to be some less than desirable days, but navigating those carefully and confidently, that's what life's about. So, I wanted to talk with you today about feeling trapped. And when you're super duper feeling trapped, you feel like you have no choice to do something or no choice in the situation you're in, that you're stuck, and limiting beliefs regarding that. And these beliefs that we have, they clearly give us these results. We think it's external things that are giving us results, that we just can't help it though, because that's what we're thinking. So if you are feeling trapped, I want to offer you that it just could be possible that it's because of the thoughts you're thinking and not actually the situation. Because there is so much that we are given the ability to control, but other people is not one of those things. Even though we try so hard to control other people, I would sign up. I'd be the first one to sign up if that were to work. Like, they should do this, and this is expected, and they should do it. And then if they did it, I'd love to be able to do that. But reality is that's not what we're given to control. What we are given to control is a long list, and I've got it for you. And I pulled it straight out of the book that I've been raving about, called Boundaries by Drs. Henry Cloud and John Townsend. They're amazing. If you haven't checked it out, please go. But I want to talk about these things today so that you can get a little glimpse into your situation. Look at where you are, where you're feeling trapped, and think about how you're thinking about these situations. Think about your thoughts. Let's be intentional with our lives so that we get the results that we're wanting, the results that would bless us. So, let's see. Yeah, there's so much within our control. Here's a list for you. Your thoughts. Own your thoughts. First and foremost, this is in your control. Own it. Grow in knowledge and expand your mind. Clarify distorted thinking. When you come up against a thought that you're believing that's a lie, confront it. Look at it, examine it, see, sometimes knowing why is helpful in understanding why you're thinking it. And it's helpful to kind of propel you forward. But even if you don't understand why you're thinking a lie and believing it, own it and then say, how do I want to look at this differently? Our feelings are completely within our control. These are things that we generate with our thoughts. So when I have a thought, I have a feeling. Same thing with you. When you have a thought, there's a feeling that is created from that thought. So because our thoughts are within our control, so are our feelings. That doesn't mean that sometimes we won't feel like overwhelmed, but the feeling overwhelm is generated from a thought. This is so overwhelming, or I'm so overwhelmed, or something along those lines. Okay? Our actions are driven by our feelings. And our feelings are created by our thoughts. So our thoughts are powerful. I'm going to keep going back to that. Your thoughts are so incredibly powerful. Anything that's been created in this world, just look at the computer even, or if you're looking at on your phone was created from a thought and from a series of thoughts by people that were just intentionally thinking how to create. And so, that's a thought. It's beautiful. What are you creating with your thoughts? Is it bringing life to you, or are your thoughts bringing death to you? They're powerful, y'all. Your results, because your actions give you your results, and your actions are driven by your feelings, and your feelings are created by your thoughts. Thoughts create your results, It's so powerful. Your results are within your control. So also attitudes and beliefs. These beliefs, a belief is just a thought. A belief system or a mindset is just a collection of thoughts. So our beliefs are within our control. Our attitudes are created by our thoughts, our feelings and attitudes, right? Our values are within our control. Our own limits. So if we set a limitation on our exposure to other people, that's within our control. We have a say in that. Also, our own internal limits for what we will accept of ourselves. Self-control without repression. This is something we're able to control. This is within our scope of control. The resources and gifts that we're given by God. Now, we didn't give them to ourselves, but we've got them. And they're within our control to utilize. Our desires. Now, these we create with our thoughts, but our desires are in our control. If we have over-desire for something that's not serving us, maybe it's a chemical dependency, or maybe it's an alcohol dependency, or maybe it's a porn dependency, or maybe it's gossip dependency, anything. It's within our control because we're creating desire for it by our thoughts. Love is within our control, both the giving and the receiving of it. Not controlling others to say they love us in a certain way, but to allow others to love us and to accept that is within our control, just as giving love is within our control. Now, all of these things, this whole list, if you're feeling trapped and you're just thinking like, I'm stuck here, I've got no choice, stop a minute, breathe. Look at all the options before you. You've got so many options here. These things, this list that I just gave you, that's a list of things that we are stewards over. We have the choice to cultivate and to care for and manage this while we're here on earth. How we steward these list of things, our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, our results, our beliefs, our values, our desires, love, our limits, all of these things, our resources and our gifts from God, how we steward these things, how we take care of them and grow them and invest in them is up to us. If you're feeling trapped, ask yourself, where am I missing the cultivating and the careful maintenance of one of these things? Where is it? Look at yourself and say, it just might be that I have a responsibility here that I'm neglecting. It could be to love yourself. Love yourself so completely that you set a boundary and say no to somebody or expectations of other people. It could be that you're not loving yourself in a way that's just fulfilling and giving you the ability to love out of the overflow. So many times we think we have to just love other people at the expense of ourselves. That's not the way we're designed. And that's why we'll be empty and then resentful of other people for their expectations on us. So look today, if you're feeling trapped, just take a hard look at yourself and all of the things that you are responsible for, that nobody else can possibly take care of because they are yours and yours alone. That is the most empowering thing, because if you do have the responsibility, if you've got the ability to take care of these things, then you get to start making changes. And that is where the powerful work comes in, to change your identity, the way you think about yourself, to respond to your world, your circumstances in a different way to get the desired result and outcome that you want. This is something I love doing with my clients, helping them see the agency that they actually have, the power of choice they actually have, so that they can get a desired result, a different outcome that they're so wanting. If this is something you're stuck with, thinking, I'm just trapped, I can't do this thing, I'm helpless, I'm overwhelmed. If you're not able to connect the dots, that's fine. I would love to work with you. Call me, or I I know you don't have my number. Message me on Facebook, and I would be happy to schedule a consultation with you where we will break down your life, where you are, where you're wanting to go. We'll look at why you're not there currently, and then we'll see what resources you need to get you on that road, and we'll discuss working together and helping you redefine your situation in a way that's empowering to you, that you can actually change and get those results that you're wanting. So if this is something you're struggling with, reach out to me. I would love to chat. But I am so blessed to see y'all on Facebook all this time, and it's so much fun chatting with you and learning about you, and just I love all of the interaction. It just fuels my soul in fun ways. So I love y'all. Be blessed this weekend. Have a safe, happy weekend. And I look forward to seeing y'all again soon. All right. Take care. Bye.